Hello YouTube, Eating from the bedroom. Your guitar junkie here. Yeah, I broke out my limited edition 50th anniversary BC Rich Mockingbird color. So let me just play something real fast so you can hear it, make some noise everyone can complain about. Then I'll go through the specs. Because I'm on the fence with this one here with the 24 frets, having issues trying to play a 24 fret guitar. I know, it's just me. Right, so how the electronics work. Okay, I'm just gonna so that's that. How else to describe it? Now it's on from the bridge to the neck pickup. Right? Same thing for the middle. Same exact deal. Very subtle from the 5th to the 4th position, right? Yeah. Now, the way the switches work, they're not boosters, they're like phases. They change the polarity of the pickup. So you have, wait, let's get it in the right spot. I got it in the bridge. Out of phase. In phase. Or from series to parallel. And each switch is for each pickup setting. So if I go in the middle, it's for that. I go to the neck, it's for that. So that's what those little mini toggles do. I don't use them, and I barely use the rotating switch on here. I forget what this is called exactly. I remember it on the 335 BB King, what they called it. You have volume for the bridge, volume for the neck, and then tone. So volume for the neck, volume for the backwards, volume for the bridge, volume for the neck. See what it is. So just like a Gibson, if you turn off either one, you got to shut it off when you have it in the middle position. So I really didn't even know what these did, how they worked. I just went with the loudest. I went with in the 5th position with the switches down. No matter where you are on a toggle switch in the position of the pickups, it's the loudest. And really didn't even know until today that this is the volume for the neck and this is the volume for the bridge. I thought it was the volume for both, and this was the tone. So, you know, again, that's how much I used it. So, you know, that's it. As far as everything else on here, you've got USA Damasio high power series pickups. So let me just get a close up on those for you. See? Got original Floyd Rose 1000 because it's got a screw-on coupling. That's the color. The only issue on this here guitar is when I got it, I took it out of the box, it had that little dent right there. And I had complained about it. I bought this, I think I bought this 2017, 18. I've had it for quite some time now. So when I bought it, I bought this off of Reverb from a guy out of California. And he had a bunch of pictures, and the photos didn't show any damage to this area right here. And all I did was I just put a piece of Scotch tape over it so that it's not sharp, you know, I don't get any splinters or anything like that. So it doesn't spread, basically. But yeah, I just put a piece of tape, Scotch tape over it. I didn't even do a super neat job with it, if you could see. But that was it. So at the time, these things were like $1,400. So I think they took off like $200. I believe I got it maybe for like 12 because of that. And I wasn't about to go through shipping it all the way back to California and whatnot. So that's the back. So what I think, and again, because I've had this for 5, 6, 7 years, I think it's a Kohler top with mahogany sides, the wings. This is solid maple neck going through, but you can see how the veneer is on top. I'm sure it's a veneer and not a top, judging by how I could see the sides here. All right. 24 medium jumbo frets on an ebony fingerboard with the star snowflake inlays. That's what they call it. So the weight of the guitar is probably equivalent to a nice Les Paul. I'd probably say a good 9 pounds. That's the headstock, 25th anniversary, BC Rich. You can see the little writing in here. The back, Grover tuners, right? So overall, it's one of my most rare and different shaped guitars, and it just reminds me of the 70s. The rock bands in the 70s, you know, playing these, Slash playing them, you know, playing this model in the, what is it, late 80s, early 90s. And I love everything about it except for the fact that it's 24 frets. Again, if this was 22 frets, I play it, I make a video on it, I wipe it down, put it back in the case, and you know, tuck it away again. But I noticed just now, this is the first time playing, and I didn't warm up like I normally do. I just thought of this this thing and pulled it out. And I'm going through the guitars really that are just sitting around. And again, I'm not a collector. So if I don't play them, I don't keep them unless there's certain guitars that, you know, I would never sell. And for the most part, those are the ones hanging on this side of the wall that I play with. So yeah, I noticed when I went to come down here, I almost went too far because of the extra 2 frets. And I had to catch myself. And I was aware of that the whole time starting to play that backing track. And I don't like that. I like to hear a song, hear the music, melody, whatever. And this one here, I already know what I'm going to play because I've pretty much made this whole solo up. So I know where I'm going to be. But then when I have to remind myself constantly throughout playing, you got 24 frets and don't go past where you're supposed to go. And I caught myself. It's for that reason alone. All of my 24 fret guitars, and let me see, I think all but this one is the only one that I have left. I think all my other guitars that were 24 frets are gone. So again, I was like, I just love this thing. I love the look. I love the way it plays, it sounds. I love the Floyd Rose. I always sit down, so it's not that bad. And the horn right here is just perfect because I hold it in a classical position as I play. And, you know, for the fact that the 24 frets, and for whatever reason, all of a sudden really just messes me up, and it's just a stupid thing. Maybe I got hit in the head too hard. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to put this up for sale. And what I'm going to do is once I sell it, I'm going to look for a BC Rich Mockingbird with 22 frets. And if I could find one with a Floyd Rose, which if they don't make them with a Floyd Rose unless you get a 24 fret one. If I find one with 22 frets, and even if it's a hardtail, I'm probably just going to grab it. And if I can get one that's natural or Koa, like this one here, even sweeter. But yes, they have these in different colors, and the Koa is the most expensive and most sought after. So, you know, as far as it being a collector's guitar, this would be probably the one. So yeah, that's how that whole thing works. And again, I just found that out today for the first time. And that's about it. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, I might do another quick little video with it. But I know that I'm going to have the issue with the extra 2 frets, as stupid as it sounds. So I probably won't have any more videos, because I was lucky I made it through this one without making a mistake because of that reason. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day and a better tomorrow. And all you gotta do is turn it off and turn it back on again.